Hi, my name is Melchiorre. I'm 18 years old. I've been playing soccer since I was about 4 years old, so 14 years now. I play keeper. I've been playing with Pack since I was about 7 years old, and then I stopped playing with Pack when I was around 16, 17. My favorite aspect of Pack training is probably the coaching. They're very one-on-one with you, and you're able to learn much quicker because they help you at a much faster pace, and they are always one-on-one with you, so it's a lot easier to learn certain things. Pack as a family is very tight-knit. There are a ton of good coaches and great people overall, and they treat you like family as soon as you walk through the gates. It's just a great place to be. I love being here all the time, even if I'm not playing for Pack. I love coming here. I love the coaches. I love helping out the kids. An example would be me and Coach Carlos. He's practically like family to me, so it's like I can talk to him about anything. That's how it is with a lot of the coaches. It's like with me, with Coach Mo, Coach Sully, Coach Sully. It's like I'm like that with all the coaches. It's not just soccer stuff. They give you a lot of life advice, stuff about the real world and how to be like a good person. And it's a lot of stuff that you learn on the field you can take with you into the real world that they're teaching you. Me and my teammates, it was like family. We would battle for each other every game, every practice. We would make each other better. It was a lot of competitiveness, making each other great, and that's how it is with all the Pack teams. I think I've learned how to be a better person overall, like being able to work in a team environment, being able to take criticism, just learning, opening my horizons on how to do new things, learning new things, being very open with new people. In terms of soccer, I believe that they can take anybody from, if you haven't even played, to being able to go play at a college professional level. Their coaching is second to none, and it's great stuff, and you're able to go and learn, and if you want to train one-on-one with them, they're always there. They never say no. They always want to help you learn and be better. So my favorite tactic that Pack uses would be the build-up plays, one-on-ones, moving the ball to the back. A lot of stuff that is team-oriented so that it's able to be moving a lot quicker on the field. So when you use those team tactics, instead of always having to go through one player, everybody's getting involved, and it makes it a lot easier to progress up the field. And that's just how all the Pack coaches are teaching everybody, and that's how they play, is with team tactics. And then the one-on-ones as well is good for in the final third. That's also one of their specialties, is teaching you how to score goals on the field, because that's how good of coaches they are, and they're able to get you to know that stuff during training, so then when you go to games you're able to execute. In regards to keeper, the one-on-one training helps me get better at those one-on-one situations because they're all game-like. So when you have those game-like one-on-ones, it helps in-game, because then you're already practicing that during training, and you're 10 times better at those because you've been doing them during training. So when it comes to the games, it's easy and it comes naturally. And then the build-up, it helps you as a field player as well, because when you're doing the build-up as a field player during training, when you're in-game as a keeper, you're able to play with your team easier, and you're able to kind of push up and be that 11th man, not just kind of stay in your 18 and just save shots. If I show up like now, I could come to the 05 practice, I wouldn't be on the team, and I would just kind of get put in the fold, and it'd be like I was part of the team, and that's how it is for all the age groups. And I could probably show up in the winter for practice from college, and they'd put me right in, because it's just that's how welcoming and how much of a family they are, and they treat everybody the same, and there's no favoritism, and it's a great place to be. I come back here to help out with the younger guys that I know want to go play college, and I feel like if I do that, it's kind of like what the older guys did for me when I was younger, and it's a good feeling knowing that I'm helping somebody the same way I was helped, and it's just something that the Pack coaches taught me when they would take me one-on-one, help me train. I feel like I'm able to do the same thing since I learned so much from them.
Hi, I'm Janice Melchiorre.
I'm Louis Melchiorre.
And we've been part of Pack for the past 11 years. So our son is a 2003, who's now graduating, going into college. And he started here when he was 7 years old.
I think what makes it different is when you're walking through that field, these coaches are ready to teach you anything about soccer, and they're there to give you 100% of their effort. And they don't turn anybody back. I have never seen a child being cut from Pack in the 10 years plus that we've been here. So they go by your speed. They don't try to teach you something you're not ready. When they see you're ready, they go to the next level. But they work with you, they have a lot of patience.
That they don't only just focus on his development as a player, but they've actually influenced him as a person. They have supported him emotionally, with school, advice, so they take you on like you're one of their own children. So it's like one of their own kids. They've brought him through his adolescence all the way into now going off to college. So they invest in the child, not just as a player, but as a whole. It wasn't something that we expected him to go play D1 soccer, but having come from this club and being instilled all the values that they've taught here, field-wise but off-field-wise values, he's now going on to D1 and he's passing on that to some of the 2005 players that are here right now.
So again, it's all a packed connection from Bill to Sully to John as the goalkeeping guys helping him get to where he's at right now. And one thing I gotta say, there's one coach here that said this, I never thought of it. When you get recruited by colleges, they never ask you how many medals you won at U9, U10, U11. Alex was never asked that by any of the coaches that he talks to from college. They asked him, how do you know the game? What do you like about the game? What's your favorite part about it? They never asked him how many victories you had, how many saves, how many medals, none of that. So if you're at PAC, believe in the coaches, believe in the program.